Hey guys, this is Coach Joe coming to you from inside the Holy Cronut, and if I sound like shit, it's because I got tripled by a cold this week. Anyway, I'm bringing you the CWL Rising Week 7 matchup of the Holy Cronut versus Assam Autobots. THC moves to 6-1 after an 86-84 victory. We went 18 for 23 at 9v9, which is 78%. That gave us 13 scouts for 9 10s and 3 11s. We've had above average numbers at 10v10 all season, but when you can scout every single base and get multiple scouts and a few 10s, you're going to have 10v10 success. We ended up with 5 10v10 triples in a war with 9 Town Hall 10s. We went a perfect 3 for 3 on dips, and then used 3 hits for 11v11, choosing to leave one of the Town Hall 10s doubled instead of tripled. I got an 11v11 triple. Ross had a heartbreaking 99%. And the only place we really struggled on was hit-ups, doing our season worst 0 for 7. Happily, that didn't matter, and we got the victory. And now I'm going to bring on my guest host for this recap. He's a Town Hall 10 who can do it all, and no one knows how to spell his name, possibly not even him. What's up, Schneebly?
Hey, Joe, how's it going?
Pretty good, other than this cold, and recording so late that our next matchup starts in about 3.5 hours, but I'm going to get this done on time.
Well, hopefully it'll be a sign as to how the next war is going to go for us.
Yeah. So, any general thoughts on this war?
No, this war was, it was great. The 9v9 was awesome, 10v10, and like you said, that 10v11, we gotta work on that a little bit.
And we plan to do that this week. All right, so our first hit is going to be Tushar doing a fresh 9v9 triple using a quad golem hobo which basically means 4 golems, lots and lots of funnel wizards, and then bowlers with his heroes and back end hogs to the point where you'd almost say it's not even really a hog attack. I think he only has 7. So you can see here, even though he's hitting it fresh, there's probably no Teslas out there, so he can start some naked wizards to get his funnel going, and then he's going to start out with 3 golems here to get the attack started.
Yeah, one thing I like about this attack, and I could never do it, is just the patience that's required to make this funnel.
Yeah, I mean, so, he's using so many golems that part of the plan is that the wizards are going to take out internal buildings, and then any golem that walks, the wizards are going to follow along behind, keeping the heroes and bowlers contained.
Yep, and there he has the awesome funnel for all those bowlers, everything to go in.
Yeah, and, part of the goal is to get at least one of the golems to go in and at least tank some traps and all of that, but he's taken out a good portion of defenses already, and, he's just now using his spells. And they're going to kind of blast in through here. Queen steps up and takes out that last Expo. And at this point, you can already tell this is going to be a triple. And now he's using something I've been seeing a lot lately. You only bring 1 poison, so you get a back-end skeleton to tank for hogs. And he's actually using it on the point defenses, which is going to take them out, which in the end, they do more damage to hogs than Splash anyway, because 7 hogs on a wizard tower is going to take it out real fast.
Yep, and that one, I mean, from the get-go, you knew it was going to be a 3-star once he got on the inside, and then he even had a golem that walked around to keep tanking for those wizards.
Yeah, it's one of those on-the-fly attacks that will work on most bases as long as you're good at making those on-the-fly decisions as the attack goes on, which, of course, he is. Great hit, great triple. He 6-packed this war. So the next attack is by Giovanna, and also a 6-pack from him this war. And this is another fresh attack. This is a Sui Lalo, and he's just been great. He's been great all season. And so he's going to come in here with a baby dragon funnel to get his heroes in. And remember, it's fresh, so he doesn't know where any of the Teslas are.
Right, and these baby dragons just going to work, making a good funnel. CC pulls them in. I mean, it's a lot of value right there already.
And then because he's coming in, he was going to use a rage anyway. He rages his wall breakers to make sure they get through. And even though he doesn't get into both compartments, he got his value. He took out everything in that compartment except 1 Tesla. He got the heroes, he got the CC, he got at least one skeleton trap in there, and actually ended up taking out 2 Teslas and finding a third. And now it's just a matter of making sure he turns the corner at the right speed so that his funneling's all set. He does, and now everything at the top is just going to crash into the bottom, and there's nowhere for his balloons to go except to defenses that are easily going to be taken out. And then this last rage here was critical. He actually almost ran out of time. And this is one of those on-the-fly decisions, if his loons don't make it through, he's going to time fail, but do you want the hound to pop? He tripled, so I guess it was the right decision. Alright, the last 2 attacks that I'm going to show are 10v10s, and both of them are Archon, and it's the first time I've ever done that. I don't normally show the same person twice in a recap, but he had such a good war, 10v10, 6-pack, that I just felt like I needed to show both of them, because they were both great and different attacks. The first one is a Falcon Punch. He was the only Town Hall 10 to try this base. It obviously was scouted, because we got everything scouted. But this is a fresh Town Hall 10 plan that he's coming in with, and of course the Falcon Punch basically entails doing a Queen Walk on one side to get a funnel, and on the other side getting as cheap a funnel as possible, so that when you drop your Velks, they will go in, even though there isn't a jump or wall breakers.
Yeah, and Archon always has really, really good attacks, and as soon as the Falcon Punch became a thing, he started doing it immediately, and I mean, he went with it. He has it down pat. You can see that the baby dragon down at the bottom made a awesome funnel. Queen's going to easily walk down that way.
Yeah, and it's, with this attack, the fact that you don't need jumps, and if you do bring wall breakers, you're probably only breaking one wall. You end up with, extra troop space, extra spells. The fact that he can use this rage here on his Queen Walk, and that he still has 2 heals and 2 rages in his pocket for the Velks, it's just amazing.
Yep, and this with the funnel right there, all the troops, there's nowhere else for them to go but in, and then the healers are going to join on with them.
And just watch how many walls they smack here as they crash through. They're already through 2. Now they're through a 3rd, which was actually a junction. And they're going to break through a 4th here. And that whole side looks like you just went crazy with wall breakers.
Yep, then he has a nice heal for those bomb towers there in the middle. And for a second, I was a little worried about that Inferno up top. But, I mean, he's got Valks, King, they take it out. Queen doesn't even have to go up there.
And now he just got his back end hogs, taking out just a few buildings down at the bottom. And, by this time it's a triple. He's got all those Valks. There's like 6 of them in that pile. The healers are just chilling, getting the bowlers back to full health. I mean, this wasn't even close on time.
Yep, there he goes. Finally popped the abilities, so he would have had it without using them even.
Yep. I mean, that's just how good of a hit it was. And, its attack, yes, it's very good. Yes, it works on a lot of bases. But if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to fail. He's really good at that attack, and it was a great job. And then, finally, the last attack, another 10v10, obviously Archon again. And on this one, it's a hog attack. And he basically does the kill squad that the Town Hall 9 Scout did. So, Scout out to Mitch, a.k.a. Neo, on an excellent scout with a kill squad that ended up being used in the triple. So, again, Shattered Hobo. Just the value from this kill squad is just crazy.
And the amount of time they stay alive as well. Because he's got an easy funnel over there at 3 o'clock, especially with that mortar back a bit. So that's no problem. The baby wizards over on at 12 o'clock make an easy funnel up there.
Yeah, so, he's got his funnel set, and he hasn't taken out any defenses yet. But now just everything that's going to die now is defenses. And it's just, charging right in, got the poison down. His king makes it through this inferno by running away from it.
I think he gets, 5 or 6 cannons there, an Expo.
I mean, as far as splash damage goes, he took out 1 wizard tower, I think, no bomb towers. But people underestimate how important cannons are versus hogs. It's not just the damage they do, it's the hit points they have. They have so many hit points, it's a pain for hogs to just stand there and do nothing. But at this point, he's still got his queen ability. One Inferno's down, the second one's about to go down. He's still got 2 heals.
Yep, and they had 3 hogs in the pocket there for that Tesla that popped up. So everything's just perfectly placed, you know. He's only hit 1 skeleton trap thus far.
Just one of those things. If we can get a good scout for Archon, he's probably going to triple it.
Yeah, and he usually gets at least 1 triple every war.
Yeah, he's so versatile, he'll use everything.
And then he started to clean up early. You know, we knew this was a solid 3-star shortly into it.
You know, despite having a kill squad and everything, he ended up with like an extra 50 seconds in that attack. So, just a great hit. So anyway, that's all of the attacks from this war. Schneebly, do you have any final thoughts?
No, I mean, it was a great war. THC has been doing a great job so far this year or this season, and I hope we keep it up.
Me too. All right, everybody, I want to thank you for watching, and catch you next week, a.k.a. War starts tonight, so probably in a few days. Thanks for watching.
The Hog Riders gathered for their weekly card game, but one of them forgot to bring the snacks. That's when they remembered that they had a bag of Hog Riders pork rinds at the village clan castle, and so they rode. Hog Riders pork rinds. It's okay to hog them.